So I've just arrived at Costa del Colchester for a fast 5k road race tonight. Now obviously I'm in the midst of marathon training, doing some big mileage, 236 kilometers last week. So a 5k road race is not going to be my forte, but it's very much necessary to get the legs spinning. You've got to get used to running quicker than marathon pace and slower than marathon pace. So I've come down to the ATW Colchester fast 5k, and yeah, probably looking forward to it. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to be able to do on the legs today. Around 48 kilometers yesterday. So yeah, we shall see. But we're going to have a roll of the dice, have a bit of fun. That's all that matters. So yeah, let's go. Hello, Cole Gibbons. Thank you so much.
Well, Christian!
So, just doing my warm-up. Today's race is a 5 by 1 kilometer loop. So 5 laps, a lot more easy on the brain or on the mental side than say 12.5 laps of a track. But it is a little bit windy, as you can probably tell from the audio. So it's going to be tuck-in central today. Find the lankiest lad you can find and sit behind him. So unfortunately, Hugo Fry isn't around today for me to just sit behind him. He's probably busy filming a Rice video or something. But yeah, so obviously I'm in the middle of marathon training at the moment. As I said, a peak volume week, or record volume week last week for me, 236k. This week will be slightly less because I have had a rest day this week. But yeah, with 48k in the legs yesterday, it's going to be interesting to see where the legs are at, how they can handle the fatigue. Because I think for 99% of runners, the marathon, the worst bit is the distance, it's not the pace, it's the durability of the legs can't handle contracting that many times for that period of time. If that makes sense, that might sound a bit silly, but so if I get a little bit of fatigue resistance, training hard whilst my legs are tired, then I think it all bodes well for the marathon in just over 6 weeks' time. So I think going into this race, a PB is unlikely. 14:23 is my PB on the roads. I think that's probably out of my grasp today, which is fine, because I haven't done any sort of 5k speed work since I last ran a 5k, which is the Comeback 5000. So it would be unfair of me to expect any sort of mega performance over the 5k distance when I haven't done one in so long, or I haven't done any sort of sessions geared around a 5k. If anything, as silly as it sounds, this 5k is my 5k training. This is the speed work in my marathon block. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I think anything sub 15, I'll come away happy. I think it's more about how I run it. If I kind of blow up early doors, not gonna be happy with that. Or if I go off too quick or don't judge the pace correctly, then yeah, so I think a good run's on the cards, nothing electric, no PBs, not going to set the ground alight, but going to have fun, that's the main thing, and I'm excited. I was saying to my partner on the way here, it's going to be painful, but it's good pain. I put myself in this position, I want this pain. I want this pain now, so that then Berlin could feel maybe as easy or as comfortable as London did. So work hard in training and it pays off on race day, that's the plan. I think a really good thing for these sorts of races is, can you get 5 splits as even as possible at the fastest consistent pace you can? Like, just work on your pacing. You know you're not going to run a PB. It's a good training stimulus, good sort of area and place. So just give it a good go. Work on your pacing, work on your internal feelings about running. That's what I'm going to do today. Work hard, of course, that's a given, but can I get the pacing right and just tune into my different race paces? Right, let's get warmed up and get ready to race. Oh, I'm kind of pumped for this. Let's go.
Here we are, Cole Army, got the Feltons on board. How's everyone doing?
Okay, here we go. Some predictions. Ellie, what do you think Cole's going to run?
So we're 14:20.
14:20. What do you reckon?
14:08.
14:8. Oh, he's going quick. What do you reckon, Mum?
14:12.
14:12.
My lucky number is 12. So,
Okay.
And he's going to win it.
He's going to win.
Win.
Poppy?
For the win.
14:16.
Not bad. And I reckon he's going to run 14:20. I reckon he's going to have a small PB in him. I know he's been doing a lot of mileage. 48k yesterday, something like that. But yeah, he'll pull it out of the bag. I don't know how, but he will somehow. Say anything to Cole, Dad, before his race?
Wish him the best.
Wish him the best. Lovely. Any time prediction? His PB's 14:24.
14:23.
1 second PB. You heard it here first.
With all that rice pudding, it's got to work.
He's the elite women field. Make some noise! They're off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Yes!
Come on, Lizzie! Get settled in, relax. Girls.
So I just thought I'd give you a little bit of context as to why I've taken over Cole's vlog. He is racing in the elite race, which is coming up. Here he is.
Hello.
It's coming up right now. I was just
Wait.
giving everyone a preview.
Am I interrupting my own video?
Exactly, you are, yeah. I was just telling them that I've taken over and it's now a Ben is Running
There you
vlog.
go.
But
Enjoy.
yeah.
Let the man do his thing.
You got to do your thing.
I've got to do some strides and get these legs to work. That's what I've got to do.
Nice, mate. Looking good. Have a good one. So yeah, as I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted there by Cole in his own video, I'm going to be doing some filming for him tonight. I'm not racing. I'm recovering from a bit of tendinopathy, which, touch wood, is getting a lot better. If you want to go follow my journey, then follow my channel. Anyone who's not subscribed to Ben is Running, subtle plug. But no, I'm really looking forward to seeing who wins this race tonight. I've done this one a few times. It's my hometown in Colchester, and the event is slowly getting bigger and bigger each year. So it's great to see athletes like Cole, Logan, a friend of mine from Norwich Way, who's sponsored by On. There's some real rapid guys, sub 14 minutes on the start line. So yeah, I'm really excited to see who wins it. And I think Cole's going to have a good run out in his build to Berlin as well. I know his legs are tired, but he's still got it in him. Here he comes. You might have seen him there. But yeah, really looking forward to spectating and getting behind the camera tonight for Mr. Cole Running. See how he gets on.
But I do invite you to look forward to this one. Make some noise! 3, 2, 1,
Come on, Logan, let's go! Come on, Nick, let's go! Come on, Cole, start closing that gap now, come on! So we're about halfway in the race. Nick's got about 20 metres on Cole, but I think Cole has played his cards close to his chest and started a little bit slower, and it's reeling him in, so Yeah, the battle of the YouTubers on. Nick's currently winning, and Cole is closing in. Hey, go on, team! Come on, Joseph! Push, push, push! Come on, Cole! Go on, Nick! Let's go!
Tommy Smith, Max Fisher.
How was it, mate?
Oh,
15,
get me back to the marathon ASAP. Oh, I think it was like 14, 42, 43 maybe. I left my watch running because I'm going to try and do a couple more reps. Try and get that tolerance. But yeah, no, that after like 500 meters, I was like, oh no, only 10% of the way there. I think with a 5 lap, you just got to get to 3 laps in, and then it's all right. But yeah, so many people went off too quick, and I was just collecting bodies. Call me the Grim Reaper because I was just nabbing them up. That like battery feeding, like metal, nice. Oh, just for filming, mate. Oh, thank you very much.
Smith, Joshua Grace, and
You're on Cole's video. You won.
Good. Carbon plated Birkenstocks is what it is.
Oh, it didn't start. So we're here with someone who's been on the channel before, a good friend of mine, Finn Dyer. He ran well tonight. Hopefully you can hear him because it is quite windy.
It's very windy.
How was your race?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I've had a few difficult weeks. Like 2 weeks back consistent training after 3 weeks of not much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to race in a normal training week just to get a bit of speed in the legs, but in a race environment.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went probably a little bit too hard to start with, but didn't die too badly. I think
that's a must in a 5k, isn't it?
I think it's my second or third quickest 5k to date, so
there you go.
I'll take that any day of the week.
And next race for you?
I've got Antrim Half for 2 weeks Sunday.
There you go.
Just last little bit of mileage for that.
And what are you hoping for?
Maybe 66.50, but we'll see what can happen. I'm aiming for 65.30 or around about that. But yeah, come back in a month or so and find out.
We'll have another catch up, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, best of luck.
Cheers, mate.
So there we go, that wraps up the ATW Colchester 5k. I ran 14:40 something, low 14:40. I'm actually chuffed with that. I think with the training I've done recently, as I said, I don't want to keep, I don't know, beating the same drum, but I'm doing high mileage. I'm training for a marathon, you know, so your legs aren't going to be as fresh as you would like, but I think what it does give you is it gives you that strength. And I just felt like very similar to how I ran at the Podium Leicester event in March, in terms of I felt like once I got to the 4th K or 4th lap, I felt all right. I knew I was on the home straight, and I wasn't worried about blowing up or anything. I just knew that I couldn't really go too much quicker. I just felt strong, and yeah, I think that's what marathon training gives you ultimately, is that kind of strength. So we're going to go through the splits because I actually don't know what exactly I ran for the splits yet. I wanted, as I said in the warm-up, I wanted to run as kind of consistently as possible. So we've got a 2:53 first K, so pretty rapid for the first one. 2:53, 2:55, 2:57 and 2:57. So only 4 seconds between the quickest and the slowest kilometers according to the Coros. And then I think there's about 4 seconds just added on at the end or something, just from, you know, you don't always take the shortest loop. But in terms of the course, like, couldn't have asked for much better. The conditions were great, the crowd were great. The course is kind of shaped like a bit like an earlobe, I think. But yeah, no, the corners actually kind of almost helped. It's a bit like a velodrome, like you kind of ping around the bend and you can kind of fly off the back of it. But now I've got a really, really long journey back to the hotel. It's about 100 meters west of here, so I'm gonna make my way there now. No, the guys at ATW were kind enough to put me up in a travel lodge just so I could kind of come here and not have to worry about driving home, because it is a little trek for me back home, which after a race and lots of training and stuff, it's doable. It's just not ideal, so it's very, very nice of them to do that. So much appreciated to the guys there, especially Scott, who was very friendly. But in terms of my kind of total training at the moment, I've been trying to work on gradually getting the distribution of my training up, so more into kind of the threshold, starting to get more towards the VO2 max sort of effort, just because that is something that I really struggle with, and it's definitely a weakness of mine. So you can see they're kind of 12% in the kind of threshold, 3% in the anaerobic endurance, which is what I'm trying to work on really. So gradually improving week on week. As I said, a big aerobic day yesterday of 48 kilometers, which is the most I've ever ran in a day. So yeah, training's going really, really well at the moment. Berlin's looking like it could be pretty good. Hopefully everything continues to go to plan, which I'm trying to basically cross the T's, dot the I's, keep my head screwed on. And you know, all the runs where you wake up and you think, oh, I don't want to do those, I'm just getting them done. It's just non-negotiable. Discipline over motivation. So yeah, I'm absolutely pumped for Berlin. All the flights and hotel and everything have been booked, and now it's just a matter of counting down the days. It's 43 days away as of recording, and I'm stoked. But what a fantastic event. Thank you to the guys at ATW. Thank you for watching. I don't say this often, but if you want to subscribe, helps the channel grow. The support has been insane recently. And a massive thank you to Mr. BIR, Ben is running, for camera duties. I guess it is kind of more his domain than mine, really. So he knows a little bit more about it all than I do. So yeah, massive thank you to him. But if the footage was bad, it's his fault. But yeah, without further ado, take care, have a lovely evening, lovely week, lovely weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.